Sure, let's go ahead and take a look at what we got. So I gutted the whole thing, and then the fourth, or after the fifth game of the season, Devin Booker goes down with a sprained right toe. So he's currently out. But as you see, I got Steph Curry, Herb Jones, Aaron Gordon. Here is one of my lottery pick centers in Ade Mara, a 7-3 beast. Absolute beast, okay? I landed Jamal Murray, who is also on an injury with a bruised right hip. Cam Johnson returns, much welcomed. Hated to see him go. And Nikola Topic, he was a late first round, or excuse me, a late, yes, he was a late first round pick, is my backup third string point guard. I got Jaime Jaquez Jr., Kevon Looney, Duncan Robinson, Ish Wainwright returns to Phoenix, Austin Rivers, and we got Damian Lee back in a trade from my early lottery pick on draft day. So with a record of 5-0, let's jump into the first game and let's go.
Yeah.
So your nephew actually plays 2K with you. Expand on that a little bit. How'd you get started with playing with your family?
You know, he looks up to me, and just me being in my room playing the game so much, he just caught on to that, and he wanted to do everything that I did. So naturally, I just ended up, giving him a controller, giving him a joystick, and taught him how to do it.
I love that.
If I play, he's got to be on the court with me.
I love that.
It's a family affair.
Mm-hmm.
I know you're competitive out there on the 2K24 streets. Does your competitive nature come from anything specific?
Coming up next, the Rockets taking on the Suns. For Houston, just below 500. 2 wins through the first 5 games. They're ready to step on the gas tonight. Suns, Rockets. Up next, back in a moment, of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. And for the Rockets, the pairing up front, Smith and Şengün. Then there's Dylan Brooks. Then it's Thompson. And we know, Greg, most of the talk coming into this game focused on the front court matchup. A lot of talent in the low post here.
And, a lot of times that means it'll come down to the rebounding battle. Whoever controls the boards will have a big leg up in the physical and mental aspect of this game.
So Phoenix will get the first possession. On the wing, Jones. The 3. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Well, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Well, he seems to be in the right place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. We see that pay off.
Brooks against Jones. It's good.
Oh, nice play from Brooks down in the paint. Not afraid to get physical on the inside.
Curry kicks to Jones. Jacks up a 3. Brooks grabs the board. And so Brooks will bring it up for the Rockets. The last time these two clubs came together was also in this building, with an unfortunate ending for the home team.
Yeah, they were just wrecked last time they faced this team, and a lot of it was their own undoing.
Yeah, those turnovers were inexcusable. So many of their possessions ended with them giving the ball away. It's one thing to make passes, but you need to pass to your own team, not the other one.
Guarded by Curry. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
Gives a team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple. And Brent, Steph Curry has so much love for this game. He's a true ambassador for the sport.
Well, with Steph, anything that he touches seems to turn to gold. I mean, he loves hoops no matter what it is. Supports the women's games. He's involved with youth athletics in the Bay Area and back home in Charlotte. And this guy just loves to see the sport. Aaron Gordon with great hustle that time.
Knocked loose. Here's Curry. Brooks grabs the board. Rockets trail by 3. And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And Phoenix making a change. Robinson's checked in.
In for the Suns, Duncan Robinson.
Brooks outside. To the middle. Here's Şengün. Got a hand on it.
Well, after nailing the first 4 shots of the game, some relief for the defense. They finally missed one.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Well, when Aaron Gordon keeps it simple, he is a force Brent out on the floor.
And he's learned that's when he's at his best. Earlier in his career, he could try and do everything on the floor and sometimes get himself into trouble. Now it's about not forcing anything and letting the game come to him.
Free throw good. Gordon.
Well, Aaron Gordon is a guy that you really value on both ends of the floor. He's capable of scoring. He'll attack the rim. He's shown that he's improved his three-point shooting. But on the defensive end, him being long and switchable, that helps out. So the more and more guys get used to his versatility, the more he's going to shine.
Gordon with the defensive effort.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Didn't hesitate for a second to get a hand up on that deep ball.
Yeah, you got to like how he hustled to guard out on the perimeter, definitely respecting the shooting ability.
And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon. The Rockets shooting their first free throws here for the night.
Yeah, last year, collectively only 74% from the line.
So for the Rockets, Whitmore, he's checked in for Şengün. And it's DeRozan in for Brooks.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
The drive by Smith. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
And how about the strength from the young fella? Smith Jr. able to take contact and finish through it.
Green, he's checked in for the Rockets. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And from the line a season ago, 73%.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. Coming into this, having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
Remarkable consistency from deep. You can't count on that every game, especially on the road.
Yeah, the interesting part was they kept firing away in that game, but the defense didn't make.
What exactly are they working on at this point?
One of the things you're working out is to find out if your scheme fits your personnel. If so, how do you build on that? And then how do you distribute the minutes to the guys who are going to play those roles on your team?
And so here is Houston. Phoenix able to drain the 3. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Here's Looney. Nice work on the board. It's paying off with the basket.
Looney in the right spot there. Good presence on the inside as he boxes the defense out and sends the ball right up.
Now here's Green. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Phoenix. Nailed from three-point land.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Tries again, and he lays it up and in. Looney's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, Looney opens up the offense here. You're just getting some bonus points from him, and that's helping out when he knocks down Jade.
And it's Green missing. For the Houston Rockets, they come into tonight following a loss to the Suns. Johnson in the corner.
In the first 2 minutes.
Here's Looney. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
And loving the hustle here early. I mean, they struck first on the offensive glass.
Now Green. And it's Looney with the rebound. Looney's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Yeah, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
And the basket by Johnson.
Johnson brings such a different element with that quick trigger. Not all guys have that.
Johnson against DeRozan. And Looney sends it back. Here's Robinson. Here he goes. A stupendous finish in traffic. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Phoenix.
How about the ferocity we have seen from them on defense? I mean, they're looking to contest every shot that goes up.
You make the most of second chance opportunities, and you're in there and active, where that can really put a lot of pressure on the defense.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets.
Definitely not pleased with their rebounding at the defensive end. The number of putbacks they've allowed has been terrible. I'm sure that's what he's going to address during this time.
For the Rockets, Smith comes in for Jabari Smith. And Tari Eason subbed in for DeMar DeRozan. 56 seconds left to play in the first quarter. There's Green with the 3. Rebound by the Suns.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
A 3 ball. Kept alive. Here's Looney. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Thompson.
Well, the defender was all over Kevon Looney, and he got physical right back. That's a nice play.
The Suns have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And as a team, excellent. A season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
And he can't hit the second.
If you have the good fortune of playing next to superstars in this league, there are certain guys who thrive in that environment, and Kevon Looney has been one of them.
Driving to the basket. Count the basket.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
Here's the Suns with the ball. They're on a 15-5 run here. 15 seconds left here in the first quarter. On the wing, Johnson. Rocket 6. Passes it to Jaquez. Back to Johnson. Lets the 3 fly. And so it's Phoenix going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll return shortly.
First quarter in the books, man. I'll tell you what, the way these bench players of mine just light it up. So we'll try to get the starters back in here and see what they can do next. Coming up.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And from what we've seen, guys, from Phoenix, what do you guys see?
Well, going to the bench early, they obviously knew what they were doing.
Yeah, looking for a spark here, and the coach tapped the right guys to get out there and provide it.
Rockets trail by 10. The wings, Green and Brooks. Smith is out there with Tari Eason. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. And here's Green outside. It's through for a second basket. He's now 2 for 6.
And what you just love about Green, a guy who works with or without the ball, can break you down in so many ways.
Now here's Curry. What a tremendous game he played against Houston. Jones in the post. Brooks covering. Jones, no luck. And there's the call on Jones. That's his first foul. Şengün's checked in for Smith. Robinson's checked in for Phoenix. The Rockets shooting an outstanding 53% for the game. Here's Green. Green's got 5 points now this quarter.
With his athleticism, Green plays a lot bigger than his listed 6'4" height.
Deep two from Robinson. Suns keep it alive. Curry deciding where to go with it. Bullseye! Curry with a deep three.
Second chance points have really been an issue here defensively.
It's tipped. It's stolen by Jones. And it's Gordon with the finish.
Aaron Gordon with the nasty dunk.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam King. Green inside the three-point line. The quick look, no good that time.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, D.A.?
Thanks, Kevin. DeMar DeRozan credits his upbringing in Compton, California for helping him make the person that he is today. He said, "It gave me my toughness, my aggression. It matured me very fast into a man. That's something that to this day sticks with me. No matter what I get or how much I have now, I still remember what it feels like to have nothing." Kevin?
That's a good thought to keep in your head. David, thanks. Timeout call. The Rockets. This game matchup with the Suns, a tough loss there.
And that was a game to forget. You'd like to find some teachable moments, but I think they'd like to just turn the page and move forward.
Yeah, and quick, like as quick as possible. That was a dismal showing, especially for them at the offensive end.
So for the Rockets, Jabari Smith, he's jacked in for Tari Eason. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Brooks. It's Thompson in for Jalen Green. And then for Phoenix, Lee's checked in for Duncan Robinson. And Murray's subbed in for Stephen Curry.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know. Oh, great ball movement there.
Jamal Murray.
Rockets trail by 16. They get a hand on it. Here's DeRozan. He drains the quick shot. DeRozan's got his first bucket in this one.
And with that one, it ends an 11-0 run by the Suns.
Jones for three. Another three for Phoenix.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
A three-pointer, no good. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Phoenix Suns. 17-point lead, their biggest. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. Gordon with the defensive effort.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
And sports may be the ultimate meritocracy. Does it matter where you're from, Greg, your background? You got to have game, right?
Kevin, it's a beautiful thing. Some players grew up with a father in the NBA. Others were a world away. Either way, when you get here, you know you've earned it.
Rockets trail by 20. Here's Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam.
Oh, and how about squeezing the orange as tight as he could there before the stuff?
Yeah, no way he's going to lose that thing on the way up. Now here's Murray. Scoreless thus far.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looked like plenty of room.
To the paint. Şengün covering.
And that dunk reverberated throughout this entire building.
It sure did. Up high and down hard on the windmill flush. Pass to Smith. Down low. It's rebounded by Jamal Murray.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
And the Rockets It's making a change here. Whitmore's checked in.
For your Rockets, Whitmore.
And so here's Phoenix. Gordon finds Murray. Lee outside. Trying to find Thompson. He gets it to him. Here's Murray. Shot clock at 5. And it goes down 2 points.
Meeting the defense with a tenacious will to score. Murray giving you that effort.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Jalen Smith, he's checked in for the Rockets. And the Suns here with a different look.
Taking a look here at the numbers for Curry. Last season's performance for him. First in free throw shooting and amongst the league's top-tier scorers, top 20 in points per game.
And as you said, the league's best free throw shooter last season. What a tremendous asset, especially in clutch situations.
And they've repeatedly...
2 minutes.
Looney with the bucket.
First half.
Looney's got 9.
2 minutes.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Thompson against Lee. Thompson passes to Smith. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Smith's got his second basket.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Curry dishes to Lee. Outside for Curry. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And they've done a great job knocking down those long-range shots here in the second, shooting just over 40% from downtown.
Here's Whitmore. Phoenix grabs the miss. Looney's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Curry passes to Looney. Out to Lee. Lets it go from deep. And the Suns get it back.
Yeah, maybe a little luck, maybe a little bit of heart. Both of those at play here. He's getting every offensive rebound.
And just scrapes and claws for that offensive rebound and doesn't take any chances there with the putback.
And GA, strong work all around. And the rebound and the stuff both. Wow. To the inside. And Whitmore throws it down.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside. No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Here's Thompson. They get it back. And Looney sends it back.
Well, nice defense from Looney, able to totally upset the shot because of his positioning.
That one good for 2.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And it's DeRozan with the ball for the Rockets. From 13, Smith controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. And yes, it's good. Curry's got 15 points.
Steph burning you on the inside's not part of the game plan. It's almost pick your poison trying to guard him.
The shot, no good. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Phoenix Suns. He's been a major threat from three-point range. Got 2 of them to fall in that quarter. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Here with head coach Frank Vogel. Coach, the team finished the first half very strong. How did that happen?
Nobody.
Triggered by our defense. We've talked about for days. Getting back to
Thank you, David. And we'll be back.
And go ahead and pause it just a little break. I will catch you guys right after the break. All right, everybody, welcome back. The break is over. We're going to go ahead and get into the halftime report. Let's go.
For the third quarter of action following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. The first half was all about Stephen Curry. He ended up with 15 points and 1 rebound. You could really feel how excited he was to be playing for his new team. Teammates and the coach loving it. Kenny, let's start with you. What do you think about the Suns?
And the game plan they went with was very clear. It was centered around scoring inside. Pound that ball inside, pound it in the paint, try to get the high percentage shot. And because of this assertive attitude, they've got the edge where it counts on the scoreboard.
And Shaq, how'd you think the Rockets were playing?
Their effort on the board has been horrendous. That's a good way to get blown out. Only way they can turn this thing around is to start winning the rebounding battle, to win the battle of possession. Otherwise, they're my favorite. Avocado toast.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Really an incredible
third
game
quarter,
from
I'm going to
Stephen
roll
Curry.
out with my starters. Let's see if Herb Jones can redeem himself. He's been relatively trashed the last couple games. So
from the defense.
Let's get into it.
I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
And for Houston, they're shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. Checking out the group for Frank Vogel to start the second half. Pass to Şengün.
Tonight, I think the best way for them to succeed is to get him more shots. Sounds simple, but it comes down to execution.
Now here's Curry. Jones for 3. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. 12 points for him.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Over to the left wing. And the dunk by Smith.
Going up strong there. That's the kind of aggressive play you love to see from Smith.
Stolen by Brooks. Now here's Thompson. And it's blocked by Gordon. And up the court come the Suns on the break.
It feels like Steph doesn't even have to look. He just knows where his teammates are.
Stephen Curry.
In to the left side wing. Here's Şengün. Phoenix grabs the miss.
The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep